think we'd try a lot more things if we had more confidence in ourselves, and if we actually stopped thinking that the worst is going to happen if we try something new.
Daily vlog, day 26.
As small and insignificant as it may seem, getting the nails done actually serve a bigger purpose when it comes to our confidence, and that's what I'm actually going to do today. I am going to do my nails, the Gel-X. Gonna do them by myself and feel how that feels to watch my nails transform from how they are now to what they will be. And I've also asked a lot of the people that I know who keeps their nails done why they actually do their nails. So I'll tell you what they said a bit later. So the reason why I'm doing this is I've had it with nail salons. Honestly, it's like there's only one person who does my nails where I'm just like, I need you with me all the time. But she's kind of far. So when I'm not near her, what I do is like I try other places and everything, but it's always a disappointment every time I go. It's like I had gel nails for Thanksgiving, and in 3 days, like majority of my fingernails were gone. Like the polish from it was gone. And it's like, it's gel nails. That's ridiculous. So I've had this set because I wanted to try it for a very long time. And I've kind of been talking myself out of it and not finding the time to do it. So I decided to make a video and an event out of it because why not? And me being me, I always feel like there's something deeper when it comes to doing the simple things. So something as simple as doing my nails, what does it mean as a self-care aspect? I finished the buffing of the fingernails, the cutting it down and everything. And how do I feel right now? So my nails mean a lot to me, really. It's like I've always wanted my nails to look really nice and presentable. So whenever they look really crazy, and the way that my fingernails grow is like they just like spread out and it's just like okay. So cutting them away, especially this hand that was a bit grown out, it felt like I was just like, you know, removing some parts of me, which it kind of is, but it's like it's preparing for something new, which we're about to do. Yeah. So this process of putting the nail on is so annoying because it's not like a regular glue that it just like sits down. It has to cure under the light, but the nail won't actually sit on my damn nail bed in order for it to do it. So it just looks really weird. So far in the process, it's very ugly. Like my confidence level of actually doing these is very low because they look so ugly. I don't know, the camera is making them look so good, but I had such a hard time putting them on because it's the glue that I got is not like a regular nail glue. It's a gel glue, so it needs the actual lamp to cure it in order for it to stay, and doing that was so annoying. It's like, you know, I have to basically trust the process because I know that, hey, it may turn out great or it may not turn out great. It might look like crap, and I'm just like, I want to take these things off. But that's the beauty of doing all of this. It's that you go on a journey where it's like, is this going to work out or is it not? And we don't know if it's going to work out or not, but we still go on that journey anyways. that's the confidence that we need to have in ourselves, where it's just like, hey, I don't know if it's going to be okay. And if it's not okay, it's fine. So, one, they are way too long. Like, nope. So, I'm going to need to file these down. They said short, but these look more like medium to me. Like, that's not short. That's a medium. So, what I'm going to do when I put my other hand on, because you only have one hand here. So, when I put the other hand on, then I'm going to file it down. Or maybe I should do it before. I don't know yet. That's the whole beauty of this. I don't know. I'm just doing. Backstory on how I can actually do nails. Sort of. When I was younger in Jamaica, I watched one of my cousins do nails from start to finish and took note of everything that she actually did. And the next day, I kind of went into her supplies and did my nails myself. And when she saw me and she saw the nails, she was like, "Who did those for you?" And I'm like, "I did." She's like, "Who taught you to do it?" I'm like, "You kind of did. I watched you." So it's like, from me watching her do somebody else's nails for that one time and actually trying it for myself and doing, as she said, very well, I enjoy doing it. Sometimes. Ow. I cured it too long. Okay. Don't fight me. Okay. My dominant hand doesn't have any nail on it, and my other hand is kind of like have nails on it, and I have to use my non-dominant hand to do my dominant hand. It's like, even if I put the nails on my dominant hand first, it would still pose the same issue of one having nails on and the other doesn't have any nail on. So it's like, it happens. But so far, besides the big bubble in this one, it kind of looks good. So, confidence level check. I can do this. I'm actually doing this. So it's not like, it's not trying anymore. It's actually, hey, I'm doing this. I'm actually gaining the experience in doing this. And by me putting myself out there, for lack of a better word, to try this, it's like, that's a confidence booster in itself, because it's like, it's something I wanted to do, and it's something that I'm doing, so I'm doing it. That's the difference. That's the difference. We have put them on. They don't sound like regular nails or like the fake acrylic ones, which is great. This definitely took a lot longer than I anticipated, which is like another lesson in life, because it's like the time that you think something is going to take, sometimes it takes less than that, and sometimes it's like way more than that. But I filed them down, filed these babies down to where it's like, these are manageable. I can do this and it doesn't feel weird. So I'm very happy with the progress. At first, it was like, okay, are these gonna turn out good? What are they gonna be? And to see them come down to where I would actually love them, one, I have a lot more respect for nail techs, because this isn't easy. It's very time consuming, and I'm very particular about everything. So I understand why some might cut corners and everything. But honestly, if I'm paying my money, please don't cut any corners. So this is why I'm doing it myself. And since I have them down to the size that I do want them, which makes sense, I can actually draw with these and operate like a regular human with these. So now, Beetles for the color. Well, that wasn't so hard actually opening it. So I have a bunch of colors here, and I'm thinking of going for something for this season, the winter colors. So it's gonna be more like warm colors instead of cool colors. I was actually thinking of doing a red, and yes, they are this small. I got the pack and I'm just like, damn, stingy. I was thinking of going with a red because I've never had red nails before, and I thought that would be fun. But I may go with the orange, or I may mix them. We'll see. Oh my gosh, I did them matte. This is my first time actually doing my nails matte. They look so good. I've always seen like matte nails and have been obsessed with them and always wanted to try it but never got a chance to do it, and I did it myself, and look at these babies. They look so good. They look so good. So the contrast between done and not polished yet. I love it. We are finished. The nails are done. The nails are done. And I feel good about them. I really do, because I started not knowing how they would turn out, and they actually turned out really great. Like, they definitely look homemade, but if you're this close to my nails, then something's wrong. Like, you should not be all up on my nails to see all the imperfections and everything. My case study that I was telling you about earlier, that I asked all the people that I know who get their nails done very often, these are their answers. So I just randomly texted them one morning and was like, hey, good morning. What's your main reason for getting your nails done? And they answered. I guess they're kind of used to me asking all these random questions, but I ask a lot of different questions to understand a lot of things. So thank you guys for answering me. And this is the reason why I'm doing this, so I can share your answers. So Ebony responded and she said, for me, it's attached to hygiene and appearance. And I was like, right, hygiene, fingernails, because these babies can get very dirty, and I've seen some very dirty fingernails, and it's just like, can you please wash your hands and go under the fingernail and clean out in there? That your fingernails should not look like that. So yes, thanks for reminding me that hygiene is one of the reasons, other than appearance, that people do get their nails done. And that for her builds the confidence that, hey, I'm not walking around with dirty nails. Mama Bear was like, beautification, wellness, most of all, feeling good about myself. She does it because she wants to feel good about herself, and as she should. Everyone should feel good about themselves. Appearances and beautification and wellness does actually mean a lot. And that builds confidence when you know that, hey, I'm doing these things for more than just looking good, you know, bestie. Sasha. She said, I do it for me, for self-care, and just something I do for myself that's not so expensive. I do my nails or I buy myself flowers for me. That's why she my bestie. Okay, I value myself so much that I pay attention to the little things, and the little things could be your fingernails. And for her, she keeping up with them is actually it's for her, it's for nobody else but her. So thanks, Sash. And mom was like, hey mom, I do them because I like the way they look. Also, it's a way of pampering myself. So again, self-care. Self-care. It's not just about beautification, it's more than that. It's the pampering of the self. It's the, hey, I'm taking this time for me and this is my time. And I asked I asked my aunt whose nails are always done, and she's the one that actually do my hair. And her response is work. Which it makes a lot of sense, because she did tell me that when she's working without nails and extensions, she go a lot slower than when she do have on extensions. People get their nails done for so many different reasons, and my reason for doing them is not the same as somebody else's reason. Like, I hardly do my nails because my nails grow really fast. So it's like I would either have to do them every week or every week and a half. If it goes 2 weeks, it's gonna be really grown out and it's gonna be like, yeah, gotta do them again. So for me, it was like, okay, I'm either wasted my time or it's just like they grow so fast. It makes no sense for me. I do love how they look when they're done. That's besides the point of me actually doing them all the time. And another thing is that I normally travel a lot. So it's like, if I don't do them myself and I depend on somebody else to do them, something's gonna happen, it's gonna break, and they're not gonna do it good, and it's just like, can't be bothered. Thank you all for sharing your answers with me so I can share them. When it comes to the confidence part about all of this, it's the little things that you take time out for yourself and you do. It's not about how somebody else is perceiving it, it's how it feels for you. And I feel like doing nails and getting your nails done means a lot more than just beauty. It means self-care. It means wellness. It means a lot more to everyone than we perceive. This little act of pampering has a lot of deeper meanings than we would like to admit sometimes. So this is me declaring Mondays as self-care Mondays, because Mondays is also the day that everybody kind of dreads in the working world. So it's like, let's rewrite that dread into something that we actually enjoy. We need to take a lot more care of ourselves. We need to pay more attention to ourselves. And by doing that, by taking care of us, we actually build our confidence in ourselves. And that way, the more confidence we have, the more we actually try new things and build more confidence, because then we'll realize that there's nothing out there that we can't do and do it great.